As we all know, Dalton Knecht had a rather rough end to last season, falling out of their late season rotation, not even being a part of their playoff rotation, and then having a pretty rough summer league with their team too. Averaging only about 12 points per game on some pretty poor efficiency, only 32% from the field and 24% from 3. And now with the additions of Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, and even Adu Thero, while the Lakers have kept Gabe Vincent, at least temporarily, also having kept Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, it's looking pretty tough for Dalton Knecht at this point. Not only that, but even his trade value is taking a hit. According to Jovan Buha, he's no longer worth a first-round draft pick according to reports, and that's a change from last season obviously being taken with the first-round draft pick, the Lakers selecting him 17th overall in the 2024 NBA draft. Reports saying at one time that he was worth a late first-round draft pick, but that's no longer the case. So with all of that in mind here, what decision will that lead to the Lakers making with Dalton Knecht? Will they trade him? Will they keep him? If they do keep him, will he be a part of the rotation? Or even close to the role that he played for their team last season? We'll talk about all of that and try to come to the best decision with Dalton Knecht and maybe what the Lakers should do with him. And well, to begin, I know Dalton Knecht had a rough end to last season, also had a pretty rough summer league, but he really did not have a bad rookie year in my opinion. In fact, I actually thought it was a pretty good one. I mean, a rookie playing 78 out of a possible 82 games for their team, he only really missed 1 due to injury, 2 from falling out of the rotation, 1 from simply mental recovery after being traded and that trade being rescinded, and even throughout all of that put up roughly 9 points per game in 19 minutes per game, that translating to nearly 17 of them per 36 minutes, averaging about 3 rebounds per game, shooting a very impressive 37.6% from 3, while attempting 4.4 per game, that translating to over 8 of them per 36 minutes. That's incredibly high volume and pretty efficient shooting for a rookie. Even was part of their starting lineup for some time, not only a 1 to 2 game sample, but actually 16 games in their starting lineup. Throughout that time frame, averaging nearly 17 points per game on 39.5% 3-point shooting, being one of their best offensive players throughout that 16-game stretch, showing plenty of potential, showing plenty of off-ball gravity, and definitely an offensive threat. That could potentially be his role in the future, being a Kyle Korver kind of guy, a maybe Klay Thompson-esque, not quite to that level, but he showed that during his rookie year, and that's something that many rookies don't even come close to. However, while there are plenty of good moments and actually some pretty decent stretches with Dalton Knecht, I'd be lying to you if I said that there weren't any bad moments or rookie struggles with Dalton Knecht, as there definitely were, especially on defense. You know, this was and continues to be the one downfall of Dalton Knecht, isn't a very good and even worse, not a very committed defender. And even on top of that, it's so unfortunate because he has the athletic ability to become one, is actually a very good and underrated athlete in my opinion. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy had a 38 or 39 inch vertical at the draft combine, showed plenty of athletic ability last season, being a very good backdoor cutter and even a pretty good finisher around the rim, but he simply doesn't use it on defense that much. Again, he had good moments here even on defense, taking on some tough matchups here and there, especially prior to the Lakers trading for Dorian Finney-Smith and Knecht being a bigger part of the rotation. He had some good moments, but overall was not very good on defense. I mean, looking at the advanced stats on defense with Dalton Knecht, not really good no matter where you look. Defensive BPM having a negative 1.7 rating, which really took away from his offense and overall value on the court. Per defensive EPM rating, also being very bad and actually a bottom 10 defender in the entire league per defensive EPM. No matter where you look, it wasn't good and it was pretty obvious from the eye test too. Again, that's definitely the one major thing that he does need to show improvement on, and with him currently on the outside looking in with the rotation, at best being their 9th or 10th man and probably getting about 10 to 15 minutes per game. If he wants to be more than that and become more than that either this season or going forward with their team, or any other team for that fact, he's got to improve his defense. But I think that will pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I would greatly appreciate it if you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.